Hello. I am going to do well, I'm not sure if I'm probably just going to do another reading for myself today, and then I'll do a reading for you guys tomorrow. So this will be reading number 2. So I've got both decks. I haven't opened the Kiprish deck yet. So I'm going to have scissors today. Yay. So I'm going to open this up. And I'm really excited about this Kiprish deck. It's you can see they have like really cool. I don't know. I really like this deck a lot. It has nice little shiny little borders, and then here's the back. Oh. So yeah. So that's the first half. And I'm going to open the second half. Oh, perfect. I didn't need scissors for that one. Now, there's a few cards in here that I specifically have really strong attachment to. There's this. Here, let me try and find it. Okay, well, Priestess is High Priestess. That's like, this is, if I see this is usually talking about me in some way. The Earth Angel card, this also is like referring to me. Or at least that's the way I take it. Now again, this is when I'm getting read too. That doesn't necessarily mean that is what it'll mean for other people. So I just want to be clear that those pop up for me to like give me a nudge that like, hey, again, there's Divine Feminine. So that kind of points towards me as well. Where is this card? Okay, here we go. All right, so I talked about Michael showing up. This is the card I was talking about. If Michael's talking to me, this card's going to show up in a reading about me. I don't know if he'd do this for other people, so I'm not sure. No, I don't think so. But anyway, so that's something to keep in mind. Okay. So I'm going to shuffle a little bit. Kind of want to... Okay, so I saw people do like... They do half the deck, and then they do like... some like... Okay. Well, I flipped over Bliss, but not really sure if that counts, because I was practicing a technique. I think don't know if it's going to be appropriate for me to randomly do like a hey, let's try and figure out how to shuffle the cards differently mid. I mean, I guess hell, it's my tarot reading for myself, so I guess who the fuck cares, right? New cards always kind of seem to feel a little stickier. Okay. Got divinity on the bottom. My split relationship. Okay. I need to not look right now. And then I need to. All right. So I've shuffled you enough, Kipperish. I'm gonna put you off to the side. Thank you. I will talk to you in a second. Okay. For now, I have a little black tourmaline that I use to clear energies. So I'm gonna put that on the Kipperish deck, and I'm gonna open. I had it on my my normal tarot deck, so I have more tourmaline. I just don't black tourmaline. I just don't know where it is. So yeah, okay. Alrighty then. All right, so this is the first deck that I'm gonna be using. I'm just gonna move the mic a little bit. I got some Lego pieces from earlier. Okay. Sorry if this is noisy. Okay. I see that the bar is fine. It's within the green, so that seems fine. Apologies if it sounds lower, but okay. All right. I'm gonna. I've kind of realized that when you're like getting a deck ready, it's kind of whatever intuitively you just kind of do for your like beginning thing. It just kind of turns into a ritual, as opposed to like, yeah, you can do specific like ritual stuff, but like in the end, rituals are all about like the intuition and the meaning rather than like the action. The action just puts you in a space to have a specific feeling or whatever. So all right. Okay. I really like there's this one person who's like, okay, I'm taking a step aside. I'm gonna allow my spirit team and the one to come through here and tell me whatever needs to be told. This is gonna be a reading for me specifically today, so I just want to thank you guys for coming in and giving me whatever message is needed. I'm going to do the same for the Kipperish deck. All right. Thank you for showing up today, Kipperish deck. And, you know, whenever I draw any of these, just want to thank my spirit team, thank the, you know, I think of the angels as part of the spirit team, so when I say I'm thanking the spirit team, it's also the angels, so I'm thanking them, thanking the source, the one, and yeah, okay. All right, so we'll do Kipperish second, and first is going to be just the straight tarot deck. So I'm going to shuffle a few times, and once I've got this shuffled, I will... Oh, right. I wanted to... Let me see if I can... I think I'm going to try to angle this down. Okay. This is... Alright. That's perfect, actually. So you see me shuffling. Oh, this is a new perspective for everyone. Here, let me try to be... I want to see if I can get more of the mat. Let me push this back a little bit. There we go. There we go. That seems to be a better angle. Maybe. Okay. Can I push it back even further? Oh. Alright, you know, I'm just trying to figure out what's going to work best here. So, you see the Kipper stack off to the side. Alright, this is good. Okay, so what I saw is Is it like this? Okay. I think what I'm going to try is I'm going to try to just flip the cards into this hand, and anything that flips out. I think that's how they do it. So okay, Ace of Cups, the Four of Cups, got those. Oh. Okay, well... Shit, I kind of forgot to ask what, I mean, I guess I did say... Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna pull, like, one or two more cards. Well... Okay, hold on. Let me... Wow. Okay. Let's see. So, Ace of Cups came first. What am I getting from this? There's like a dove, and you have the cup kind of overflowing a little bit. What am I getting from this? I'm not too sure. The aces tend to be, you know, Ace of Pentacles reminds me of like new beginnings. This Ace of Cups, maybe this is like a new beginning for love. I don't know. Because cups kind of remind me of like love or abundance. And maybe this is the start. Okay, so I'm thinking this ace is the start of a new era of abundance. And it could be love, but I think love is part of, like, there's like abundance with part of it. So, all right, so I got that. This guy. This Four of Cups it always reminds me of, I see the three options, but I don't see the one behind me that's like that fourth option. So this is kind of making me think, okay, I see a bunch of options before me, or, you know, a couple options before me, but this fourth option that like is more of like the divine option, I'm just not seeing. So this is something I don't see in regards to the abundance. So that's how I'm gonna do that. All right. Can we get some more insight into this, Spirit? Okay. Uh, so I got the Five of Pentacles. And I just, the last reading I did had this card pop out. And so, like, you can see there's the Five of Pentacles where there's a lot there, but they're kind of out in the cold. Like, they don't really see this. They're kind of, like, bruised and battered and kind of beaten down a little bit. It's pretty. This almost is like, again, like, not seeing. Like, okay, so if this is abundance and you don't see that abundance with that fourth cup, this is like not seeing wealth that's kind of right in front of you, and you just walk past it. So there's a lot of not seeing, which, okay. So there's new level of, so far it's new level of abundance that I don't see the, man, I'm kind of wondering if maybe I could move, well, okay. I guess I'll just show them as I pull them. Okay. So with this, me not seeing this like wealth and this abundance, what where is this gonna come from, or what's like kind of, how is this gonna show up? Okay, well, Nine of Cups. Okay, I think I'm supposed to draw one more. And Four of Pentacles. Alright, so the Nine of Cups. This is basically wish fulfillment. This is like you just having so much like abundance. You're just like, you see the guy, he's like, he has his cups arrayed almost like a rainbow behind him, and he's just sitting there. So it's kind of like, yeah, this is definitely like, this is telling me that it's like wish fulfillment. And I don't know what to make of this card. It's like I have, I mean, this plus the 5 makes a 9 again. So technically I got 2 9s in Pentacles and Cups, but this Four of Pentacles, it's like, I think it's like I understand and I see like the pentacle I'm holding, and I'm kind of standing on some pentacles, and there's a pentacle on my head, and it's kind of like, I don't know, I'm just getting the vibe that I'm just not seeing it again, which feels, I mean, I guess it just feels right in this instance. Yeah, it's like, I have one, it's like I think I have one pentacle, but I actually have 9 going on. And so it's like, yeah, I don't know. It's making me think that the way that this is going to show up is through the wish fulfillment. And it's like, what am I wish fulfilling? Well, you know, I've been talking about this divine partner, right? So I think it's going to show up through the divine partner. But I don't think it's directly saying that, at least not yet. So I'll have to go through and see if, you know, the lovers show up, or, you know, divine counterparts or anything like that. So, okay. I'll All right, is there anything else that you want to tell me? The Hanged Man. Why did you come up? All right, Spirit. Why did the Hanged Man come up? The Fool. The Hanged Man and the Fool. I think I'm supposed to get one more card. The Magician. Okay. These three cards together. That is... I'm not sure what to make of this, because the Hangman is kind of... A lot of times it's like... maybe it's like looking at it from a different perspective, or like, you know, almost like a stuck energy sometimes. I don't... I kind of get the feeling in this instance, this is kind of making me think I like shifted perspectives. And when I shifted perspectives, you know, these two cards came out, the Fool and the Magician. The Fool is about like... Man, this is really starting to like... I'm trying to think about like... The Fool's almost kind of like... Okay, I'm getting from this specific drawing of the Fool that it's like, you know, the Fool represents the beginning of the deck, but like, it's almost like a new... This is like the new beginning from a place of like... Like, if you look at this card, you can see that this person on this card is very, like, there's the sun in the background, almost looking just like, you know, like there's the pack that he's kind of carrying, and he's just kind of doing his own thing and kind of walking along his kind of new beginning with kind of like, almost like, it just reminds me of like optimism. Like, there's this optimism, you know, literally smelling the flowers and like, you know, has everything he needs in his pack. He's got like companions in the form of this like dog. And yeah, sun's beating down, kind of... I don't know. It just... Yeah, that just feels right. And then the Magician, when paired with it, it's kind of like this new beginning is coming from a place of like total like manifestation energy of like, you know, I mean, we had this guy pop up as you know, the wish fulfillment, and then the Magician. So it's kind of like your wish fulfillment is being manifested through this new beginning. That this, like, it's like a higher perspective new beginning. And this new beginning is happening because of the change in perspective. And because you had a change in perspective, maybe about like the like pinnacle wealth and, you know, this like this cup's energy, shifting the perspectives there from a sense of lack and a sense of like just not really seeing to, you know, this like more joyous manifesting energy going on. Okay. I think that's like one set there. I think I'm gonna get some Kipperish. So I'm gonna leave those cards aside, and I'm gonna thank you, Tarot. Now I'm going to do the Kipperish. I kind of like the way I did it, so I think I'm gonna shuffle it a little bit more. I'm not sure if maybe. Yeah, I guess I'll do this. Oh, these are fresh cards. So, okay, Destruction and Divinity. Divine Destruction. Okay. Okay. So this kind of gives me the vibe that, like, you know, I got my angels, my spirit team. I think they are like, they're like watching me as I kind of, I don't know if destruction is the right word for the cleaning. So maybe that's not it. For this destruction card, it's kind of, I don't know. I got the divine destruction feeling. So it almost feels like my angels are like clearing out any bullshit that is trying to like get in my way of what's upcoming. This is the feeling I'm getting here. So I'm gonna leave that there. Divine destruction. Okay. Do you guys, okay, what is this? Inner child? There's the inner child. Huh. That's not sure what's going on there. So did I just knock a card over? I don't know. Okay. Okay. So okay. I guess I'll just keep going. Can we clarify what this inner child, what's going on here? Okay. Sweetheart, nice guy. Okay. Alright, so we got my inner child. And I think it's my inner child that brings in a nice guy. And the like nice guy, the energy I'm getting from this nice guy is like I don't think it's gendered. I think it's like there's a nice person showing up, and either they're gonna bring me to my sweetheart, or they are a sweetheart. Hmm. I think this nice guy is like is a sweetheart. The nice guy is a sweetheart. So, okay. And I think it's because I'm sitting from my like place of inner child where I just let my inner child out. And because I'm like within this inner child energy, this person shows up. And the person, okay. I think those two are together. So, Spirit, what can you tell me about these this like group? Okay. Well, okay, I got the healer. I think I need another card. This deck is so new. Okay, this jumped. I don't know if you guys saw that. This card jumped, so I'm gonna keep that. What is this? Rich guy. Okay. What are you trying to tell me? I'm not too sure. Like, yeah, what are you trying to tell me with this? Okay. Curious what's on the bottom of the deck. Faith. Okay. Moving on. Okay. So I got change in opposition. I think so. I am changing, and there's opposition towards this change that's going on. I think maybe either the nice guy is a healer. No, I think this card's more talking about me being like a healer of some kind. Maybe I heal the nice guy, and then a rich guy shows up, or the guy is actually a rich guy, but I didn't know that. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think I'm starting to see a picture here. And then I think this rich guy brings a change, and there's opposition to it. Okay. Can you tell me anything else about this this chain here that I have going on? Anything else? Family? Okay. What's going on with this family card? I'm kind of if you haven't noticed, I'm switching it up sometimes to where like I do this sometimes, and then because the cards just don't. Oh, okay. Well, I got abundance, family, and abundance. Okay. Is there anything else with this? I don't know if I was supposed to flip that over. Oh, okay. Karmic Femme, Lust. Oh my god, that really wanted to come out. Okay. Okay, I think... Alright, is there anything else you want to tell me here in regards to this? I think I understand, but... Okay. Let me go get that. Okay, it's on the ground, so I think it's something I don't see. I don't see the Karmic Masculine? Health concerns on the bottom. What's going on with this Karmic Masculine? Okay. Okay. I think I understand. All right. So let me kind of... I pulled a bunch of cards because I got the feeling like I think I know exactly what this is trying to tell me. Okay, so I'm going to do the story based on what was pulled. Okay, so it was like this. And then it was this. Okay. All right. So, okay, let me pull you guys back up. Okay. All right. So, in the beginning, there was divine destruction because I had over in the tarot deck. Well, okay, I guess I should start with the tarot deck because I think this actually is like a big message. Okay. There is a new era where abundance is starting to show up. I can't see. I don't see that this abundance is showing up. I'm focused on these 3 cups at the bottom. This includes wealth, where it's like I don't see. I see myself kind of out in the cold, not seeing this this 5 of Pentacles wealth. There is wish fulfillment showing up. And this wish fulfillment is showing up. And I'm kind of focused on this 1 pentacle that I have in my hand. Like, again, I don't see the other pentacles. The 2 that I'm standing on my feet, and the 1 on my head. I just am, like, focused on this 1 that I have, thinking I only have 1 pentacle when I actually have 9. By shifting my perspective on this whole thing, the new beginning is effectively me being completely unburdened and unbothered, walking with everything that I need in this new kind of era. And the Magician is signifying that I'm basically I'm manifesting, like the manifestations are happening because of me being in this Fool state. Okay. So as that's all going on, divine destruction is happening. And this divine destruction, I think, actually ties in to the karmic masculine and the karmic feminine that showed up, where it's like, I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit because I actually am feeling like these were meant to be together with the divine destruction. So there is karmic feminine and lust, and this I have turned my back on and abandoned. Like, this is no longer affecting me. And with any like feminine or masculine cards, genders aren't necessarily at play there. It's more of like the energy. The energy is more masculine or more feminine. So just saying that. But yeah, so I think this karmic feminine with this lust thing, I've kind of turned my back on it. And it's no longer affecting me. And I think that's because of this divine destruction, where it's like, I turned my back on it, and then the divine destruction is happening. It's like, yep, let's suck it up into the tornado. Let's get it the fuck out of here. No longer needed because the back has been turned. So, we no longer need this to be in your life. And, you know, this karmic masculine, that was face down on the ground. So it's something I don't see. Whenever something falls on the ground, that tends to be like, the way I get it is it's something I don't see. So, you know, just as like, that's why I'm saying this. So this karmic masculine, I'm moving on from it, and I didn't even realize it was here. So it's like, basically, I'm just completely moving on from this. And again, as soon as I moved on, boom, divine destruction. Get it out of here. He's moved on. Now we can just suck it up and get it the fuck out of here. Meanwhile, while all this is happening, I am in my inner child state of like, allowing my inner child to just be, exist, you know, doing things that my inner child loves. And because I do this, I meet a nice guy. And the sweetheart card, I'm kind of thinking, you know, this could be this nice guy card and this sweetheart card. It could very well be the love connection, but I don't know. None of the love connection cards actually showed up. So I'm kind of just thinking this is like someone that is like really caring. And I get the feeling that there's something maybe that I say that does some healing. You know how I've talked about me running into random people, saying a few things? That's this. That's what I'm feeling from this card right now, is like, I think I'm going to run into that nice guy. I'm going to say a few things. There's going to be a lot of healing that happens because of the things I say. And then it turns out that guy was a rich guy all along. And people are not going to be happy because there's change that this nice guy, rich guy, effectively does, maybe in my life or something. And there's a lot of opposition around, hey, we don't like that you're doing whatever you're doing with this. But, you know, I feel like this family card is actually like soul family at this point. Where it's like, maybe the change is that I meet my soul family because of this rich guy. This nice guy, rich guy. I meet my soul family. And abundance. It's like, as soon as I'm with the soul family, there's abundance. And I think this is like, you know, the love, support, you know, financial stability, all of that stuff wrapped into this abundance. Now, I'm actually going to ask with the Kipperish, okay, is there anything else that you guys want to say in regards to this reading? Oh, right. Sorry, let me... Oop. Okay. That tended to work really well. Okay. So, anything in regards to this pile, specifically, that you want to say about it? Anything else? These cards are new, so it's like, it's hard to... Anything else? Okay. I'll try the shuffle method, see if maybe that works. Anything else? Okay, I think this card, maybe? Awakening, okay. So it's... Okay, I think I need to draw one more card for that. This guy. Relationship, okay. Is there anything else that you want to show to me? Alright, I guess I'll try cutting. Manifestation, okay. Sometimes cutting is really helpful. Achievement, okay. Actually, cutting might be, like, the new fucking way. Okay, so... So to continue on with this chain, so I get brought to this soul family, abundance shows up, there's an awakening. Here, let me show. There's an awakening. I think this is definitely regarding, like, I think the soul family is what does the awakening, or makes the awakening happen. And, you know, relationship showed up, which makes me think that I've been getting this feeling for a little while now that it's possible that this nice guy that I'm gonna meet and like interact with is gonna bring me to the Soul family, which is what we got here. But more than that, I think maybe this guy's the intermediary into getting the relationship, where it's like I need to be introduced to the Soul family and then boom, the relationship, which is, yeah, I'm not too sure, but that's kind of what I got. Now it's also possible that this nice guy is the relationship because, you know, I did get Sweetheart with it. So it's possible that now that the relationship came out, it makes me more confident that maybe this is kind of, I'm kind of I don't know. I'm not too sure on this. I'm not sure if it's just, maybe it's wishful thinking on my part that, you know, I don't have to go through steps. It could just be, like, I'm going to stick to my original reading. This is a nice guy that I'm going to meet. I'm going to do some sort of healing. And then that nice guy is going to, like, bring some sort of change. And it's going to bring about, like, hey, here's the Soul family. And then through that, I'm going to have an awakening and I'm going to have a relationship. I think that's what I'm getting from that. Okay. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. I'll just throw this back in here. Okay. Is there anything else I want to kind of ask? I'm going to put this back in this tarot deck too. Oh. Did I fuck up here? No, I'm just shuffling it. Okay. Okay, well. I really like this Kipperish deck. I think... Well, now I gotta know what the obsession is. Why did this obsession get cut? Okay. Well, that's actually really funny. Obsession, Rich Girl, Ice King, Travel, and Ice Queen. Okay. Love spell? Obsession and a love spell. Okay. Don't really know what that means. Okay. So... Spirit... Or I guess... Okay. I don't know if this is gonna work or not. Hey, Michael, do you have anything you want to say? I can't fucking make this up, okay? Okay. What's below? Hello? Okay. Okay, guys. There's no fucking way. I say, Michael, do you want to say anything? And it's high honor and hello. What the fuck? It literally, they were just stuck together like this. And it's like... Yep. Okay. Well, hi, Michael. You know, I'm gonna keep you out. Do you have anything you want to actually like say other than just hello? You like you like doing this kind of troll behavior sometimes. So, I'm just curious if you have anything you want to say. Man, almost half the. Whoa. Okay. I think I'm supposed to take these two cards, whatever these are. Wow. Is there someone who has animosity and obsession towards me? Because I know that's not you. You do not have animosity and obsession towards me, but... Yeah, what's going on with this? These two? Okay. Oh, that's more than two. Oh my god, what the heck is this? A flying monkey? Okay. Abuse, voodoo, legal starseed. Okay. Alright, so... Alright, this is... Interesting. Okay. Alright, so I'm getting the feeling that what Michael's trying to point out is there is some sort of... There's people, or, you know, one or two or a group, or I don't know, there's some obsession and there's an animosity that there's these people that are feeling. And, you know, there's like, in the past, there's been some sort of abuse, maybe? I mean, it's, so I'm getting a specific person that I'm remembering while I look at this card. And this makes sense because this person, I believe, has an obsession, and I also believe they have animosity. And there was some abuse, so like, I'm pretty sure I understand that. And this makes me think, because I do remember them kind of dabbling a little bit in the tarot stuff and in like that side of things, it sounds like maybe they were trying to do some sort of hexing or voodoo magic or something. And maybe it affected me in the past. I don't think it's affecting me now. But this makes me think that there is some sort of legal justice that is happening due to this. And I'm a starseed. So it's like there's legal justice for me regarding this. Okay. Okay, Michael. Thank you. I do appreciate that. If it's who I think of, if it's who I'm thinking of, I mean, it's possible it's someone I'm not thinking of. But if it is the person I'm thinking of, I do feel bad for the person. I understand that it's like, it's not my fault that this person did what they did. But yeah. Okay. I cut the deck on surprise. I'm not really sure. Bliss? Okay. Hold on. I gotta keep going. Self-love. Surprise, bliss, and self-love. I'm going to be surprised at the bliss, and it's all because of my self-love. Okay. And I'm stepping into my north node. Okay. All right, I need to... Oh yeah, I didn't talk about the flying monkey energy. This is kind of like, this reminds me of like kind of negative energy around, you know, this like, you know, again, it all kind of matches up with all of this energy. So, oh, okay, well that changes things. It's ending. And I'm getting legal justice. And I think, you know, a lot of it has to do with the fact that I'm a starseed. Okay. I'm going to keep you out here, Michael. Is there anything else you want to talk to me about? It's okay if there's not. I just kind of figured if you have any last parting words for this reading. I'll shuffle a couple more times. If nothing comes out, then I'll assume that you're done. It's like half the deck. Okay, here. I'm sorry, Michael. I kind of fucked that up. Try again. Okay, what's this? Manifestation. Okay. Manifesting what specifically? Okay. All right. This is a decent amount of cards. Okay, I'm not sure if I was supposed to pull these. I'm getting a face palm. Okay, I'm not supposed to have these. Okay. So I will say just one thing, you know, North Node again. So I know this is going to be a bit bizarre, but after the experience I had with Michael, I sometimes I can just, like, I think we're connected pretty deeply at this point. Like, the connection didn't really fade afterwards. Okay, what are you trying to do here? This card? Pathway. Okay. Why does North Node keep showing up on the bottom? Okay. It's an achievement. Okay. Thank you, Michael. So anyway, as I was saying, something that I have been noticing is, like, sometimes randomly, like, while I'm, like, driving in the car, or, like, just in general, sometimes I'll just pick up on, like, something Michael says, but it's, like, it's not traditional, like, words. It's, like, sometimes he'll just give me, like, a face, or I'll just get an intuitive knowing about something that he's, like, trying to say. And I'll just say, it is a bit bizarre, but it's kind of, it's like I was, it's like the connection never turned off, which is fine. I like it, but, you know, sometimes I feel like I have, like, a little back and forth banter. Like, okay, what is this? Occupation and manipulation. Okay. I was just supposed to pick the occupation. Whatever. So, is there anything manipulation-wise you want to tell me? The occupation's about this, like, chain of energy here. But, anyway, so my point is, sometimes, like, these past two times just now, I will, when I pick that big stack up, I immediately got the facepalm as I put him down. Where it's just I see his face, and he does the literal facepalm. So it's like ascending. I'm ascending the manipulation. No, this is okay. Is there anything you want to tell me about manipulation? Okay. I guess he's just like, put it back. Okay. I mean, guys, I'm new to this, so okay. It's like, have faith. Ice Queen. False. Okay. There's a love offer. Voodoo. Okay, I need to stop cutting the deck. Okay. There's a false narrative. I don't really know where this is going, so Michael doesn't know either. What? Oh, sorry. I guess I was supposed to keep that quiet. There's a oh, interest. Okay. Look, Michael, you gotta let me know when I'm not supposed to say a thing. Like, you can't just do that. Okay. Okay, fine. I'll look at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So the bottom of the deck is endings again. So I think these two cards specifically are like, there's a false narrative around some sort of emotional pain, and that's ending. That's ending. So, okay. I don't know where that would come from, because I don't think I have any. Like, I don't have that narrative internally, so I'm not sure. Oh my god, it's already been an hour? I've been having a lot of fun here, just like talking with Michael, and I guess I never talked about these cards. Alright, so I'm starting to like do, like, my manifestations are showing up, and it's lighting up a pathway, this like divine pathway that's being like laid out, and it's involving my occupation, which I think I'm ascending due to this occupation. So the occupation, I think this is more of like my like reason for being here, that I'm like also going to be like doing as a job more consistently. And because I do this consistently, I'm going to be ascending. Now, if this is what I think it is, Michael, if this is what I think it is, can you show me the healer card? Because the healer card, I think I'm supposed to be healing people as my occupation. So if that's correct, it'd be nice to see the healer card as confirmation. I mean, it could be something else, so that's totally fine if it's not. Karmic Feminine. What's that for? Okay. Why do you have to be so secretive sometimes? Jesus. Okay. Okay, whatever. What are these? Okay. I think there was a Karmic Femme that I think I have dealt with at this point. And I think there's an achievement because of that. And I think that Karmic Femme was kind of doing like an evil eye of sorts. Where it's like, I don't know, maybe some sort of magic or something. But it's not affecting me. I'm totally unbothered. It's not affecting me at all. And I guess a Sweetheart's coming in. And then I got Ice King. So it's kind of like, I feel like these two are supposed to be together. So in this case, it's like the Sweetheart is the Ice King, or the person who's presenting as an Ice King. This kind of makes me think of like divine masculine energy, but they're a Sweetheart. But maybe they front very like cold and detached. Okay. All right, Michael. Are you done? Is there, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just like wondering if there's anything else you want to say. Okay. It's up to me. Okay. Well, do I have any other questions for you? I still think the like star of the whole like reading is this combo that came out. It's like, I'm like, hey, if you're here, let me know. And then immediately, hello, I'm here. I'm like, okay, well, yeah, I know you think it's funny. It is pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I enjoyed it. Okay, don't look at these cards. Okay. I guess I should ask you a question, huh? What do I want to know? I'm pretty content. I guess how am I doing on the grand scale of things? Like, I've been working really hard, trying to just do my thing. Yeah, just like how do you think I've been doing overall? Like, yeah, I'm just curious what your thoughts are on that. Well, he gave me the achievement card in my head. So let's see if that actually comes out. Jezebel. Whoa, okay, well, not sure what's going on there. What's this Jezebel energy? A ritual. Okay, so there's a Jezebel energy that did some sort of ritual. It's like a group of people. Okay. So there was a Jezebel energy that was doing some sort of ritual. And I think there was a community of people that were involved in this ritual. And I think there's some sort of, they're enamored with my energy in some way. Interesting. Okay. Do you have anything to say about that? Confusion illusion on the bottom. Yeah, let me cut. Rich girl. Okay. These two? Okay. Okay. So I'm moving on. Sorry. I'm moving on. This is like a me card. So, me, the Divine Feminine, is moving on from this. Okay. That makes sense. Because I wouldn't be where I'm at if that was still affecting me. So... do you want me to do the flipping method? You don't care? Okay. What about cutting? Okay, sure. Okay, I'm going to be traveling. Where am I going to be traveling to? Well, sorry. I know. Sorry. I'm not supposed to ask about that. Okay, so traveling. So I'm moving on as in I'm literally traveling away from these, like, flying monkey level energies. Okay. Away from the thief. What's this thief energy? What is this? Ancestors. Okay. Okay, I'm just supposed to cut it. I get it. Here, maybe I just won't do the cutting method. Well, stop pouting. Okay. What is... Okay, this is kind of a... I don't know what to take here, Michael. There's like 5 cards. Do I just take them all? No. Okay. What about these? These felt right. Okay. What is this? Self-love, imprisonment, and unexpected money. Okay. So I think what he's trying to say is the way I moved on is through this self-love, which I totally agree. I think the self-love very much helped me to move on. And I think there's like imprisonment for this like ritual group where they're spiritually imprisoned. They're not going to be bothering me. And so there's going to be unexpected money that's going to come in to, I don't know, just come in to help, I guess. He just gave me the shrug shoulders and was like, yeah, you're the one who's supposed to be like reading this. I'm like, yeah, I know. Like, I'm trying to understand. Okay, we should stop here. Okay. Well, thank you, Michael, for showing up. It was really fun to hang out. I mean, it's not like you're going anywhere. But, you know, I do appreciate that you came out in the reading. Alright. I guess that's it. So, here, let me flip me back up. Yeah, so I guess, I don't know what to make of that. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that came up that, like, yeah, that all kind of fits in with, like, what I've been saying or feeling. So, you know, the, like, karmics coming up and the weird ritual stuff. Like, I kind of intuitively knew that I was getting spiritually attacked by a lot of people. because, you know, at the end of the day, they just, it's like, there are certain aspects of the one that don't want me to do certain things, is what I get the feeling on. It's because I'm an old soul, and I think, you know, stepping into my power kind of fucks things up for their side and their perspective. So anyway, cool. Well, okay, that was great. I'm gonna put the Kipperish deck away. Thank you, Kipperish. Thank you, Michael. Thanks for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. Thank you, Taro. I appreciate you for coming out. And, yeah, I don't know. I think I really like doing this stuff. Like, this is fun, and it's also fun intuitive training. So I think definitely I'm gonna try to incorporate more like random reading stuff. But yep, okay. Well, thanks for watching. It's a fucking hour and 20-minute video, so like holy crap. Look, you know, we bury the like really cool stuff in this like long period. So the Easter egg for the people that watch the whole thing is like, yeah, Michael came out. He literally just came out in the cards right as I was asking about him. So take of it what you will. um, but yeah, I didn't even really realize that I had such a like close connection to Michael. Like, I mean, I knew, but like, you know, there's like knowing and then there's knowing. So we'll have to, maybe Michael will kind of show up as like a thing. You why you don't want to? Only for me. Okay. Well, can we talk about it? No. Okay. Well, I tried. He was just like, You don't have to be embarrassed about it. Come on, it's fine. Okay. Anyway, uh, so yeah, so that's that. I guess that's it. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.